Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to Yakim, pushing his word, sincerity, and in truth. Back with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be dealing with a serving the Lord even when things aren't going great. All right, serving the Lord even when things aren't going great. All right, you're going to have that mindset of perseverance. All right, look that word up, because certain things are going to happen in your life, certain tribulations, certain obstacles, and you still have to fulfill your duty regardless of what's going on around you, man. All right? Regardless of what's going on around you. With some madness and judgment going by. But anyway, the first scripture I'm going to get is Ecclesiasticus 1:28. It says, "Distrust not the fear of the Lord when thou art poor, and come not unto him with a double heart." So regardless of what situation you're going on, brothers get frustrated, brothers lose money, brothers get in bad situations. And guess what? Don't let all those things persuade you, to drop the plow, to give up the faith just because of your suffering. Right? A lot of guys come into this thing not realizing a main point in this understanding and this faith and this truth is suffering, man. Okay, this faith is not a cakewalk. That's why so many guys fall out, man, because they can't endure. Right? From there, I'm gonna jump into the book of Ecclesiasticus 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble." Right, exactly what I was just saying when I opened up. You got to constantly endure and push through this thing, because you're going to be challenged in every single capacity, man. Whatever you gravitate towards in the world, whatever is your vice, those things might get dangled or put in front of you, and you have to have the willpower, the spirit, to cut those things off or not partake in it. All right? It says, "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity." Right? So we're going through these things to build up our character. We're going through certain things on this earth. So when that ultimate challenge comes, we can break clean ties with this earth and this life, because you got family, you got bills, you got situations that all are being put on the back burner for what? For the pushing and the furthering of this gospel, and it's going to come to a certain point in every believer's walk that they're going to have to do a clean cut, basically separation from this world, man. That moment is coming. That moment of clarity, where this bullshit system, this beast system, gets implemented, right? And you're either on the side of that, or you're totally on the out. So you got to have that in your mind, that when that happens, you're going to lose a lot of things, man. You're going to lose family members, might lose seeing children, wives, whatever, money, a house, vehicles, whatever you think, or some man glorying in his life. All those things are going to be taken away for the belief, the faith, and knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And you got to be willing and ready to accept that. Okay? You got to be willing and ready to accept that. From there, let's go into the book of Job, chapter 13, verse 15. "Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him. But I will maintain my own ways before him. He also shall be my salvation, for a hypocrite shall not come before him." Right? So Job says, though he slay me, I will trust in him. Though I have hard times, though I go through hell, right? Though I get put in bad situations, that I'm always feel like I'm losing, I'm still going to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And that's the mindset you got to constantly reaffirm and arm yourself with in these last days, man. Because things are going to get tougher. Economy is going to go down worse. And people are going to be put into situations where they're going to have to be compromised to still get that to still get their daily requirements in this system, right? And this system ultimately is going to put you in a situation where they want you to bend that knee, stick out that arm, stick out that hand, and receive that mark. That's where all roads eventually are going to lead to, you know? So if you're not able to resist certain things in these times, and you're not building up your character in these times, how will you be able to do that in those times, man? All right. Let's grab this. We finish off in Job, the second chapter. This is Job chapter 2, verse 8. Actually, let me start at 7. It says, and so went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. So if you go back into the story, you know, Satan, spiritual demon Satan and the Lord made a bet that if I take away the hedge of protection from around Job and jack him up, Job will keep his integrity and continue to serve me. Satan said, oh, he'll curse you, he'll get rid of you, he'll turn his back. So they let it play out. Now, this is where we're picking up. This is Job 2 and 8. It says, and he took his potsherd to scrape himself withal. He sat down among the ashes. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. And that's the mindset that you got to really peep in this story that these women are going to come with in the last days. Meaning, when things aren't sweet, there ain't no food in the refrigerator, when the lights is off, when the water is out, when the times is tough, and the government says you need to come in and do X, Y, and Z, the woman is going to be with it. So, hey, just keep that in your mind, man. Because when they went through the hard times, she was like, curse the Most High and just die, man. You know, fuck it. Verse 10, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish woman speaketh. What, shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil? So there's a balance to everything, man. It's not always constantly one way. The Lord is a perfect balance. He says, and all that did not Job sin with his lips. So he kept his integrity regardless of what this woman said, man. All right. And to what nonsense was coming out of her mouth, dealing with giving up the faith and turning his back on the Lord, just because he was going through this turmoil. You know, and in a bigger sense, we're all going to go through that fire and this turmoil, because it says, that's the book of Acts, through much tribulation we must inherit the kingdom of the Lord. So we're going to go through things, and we have to keep that in our mind, man, and remember that we still got to serve the Lord when things aren't going well. All right. But that was the point of this lesson. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shalom next time.